A gambler. Should we gamble on this property? That's the question. We're at this property here on Mission in Spokane, Washington, to measure to see if there is an extra lot that we can split that's a legal lot of record. This house sits on 2 legal lots of record. The house is on a full legal lot of record. The second lot is about 80% of the original legal lot of record in Spokane. So long as it's more than 50% of the original legal lot of record, you can do a BLA on it, which takes about a week. So in this case, the first thing we do is measure it to confirm there's at least 45 feet between the side of the house and the farthest property line. The reason we need 45 feet is because we need a 5-foot setback from the existing house plus a minimum of a 40-foot wide lot. Oh, so close, but yet so far away. We are at 44 feet, 1 foot shy. So the goal is for me to talk to a planner at the city of Spokane, find out if there's any way we can do a 4-foot setback on this here. Because if we can, we've got an extra lot right here. 44 feet minus a 5-foot setback puts us at 39 feet for a lot width. 1 foot short from having the ability to split off this legal lot of record.
Now it does have an alley.
It has an alley, so you could actually do attached houses right here, which would be great.
If the lot's big enough, you could do a pocket residential. It's not a BLA.
Right, it'd be a
short plat action, which takes longer.
Right, yeah, so basically in Spokane you have a code. If it's a legal lot of record and you don't have the footage there, you can't necessarily do a BLA. However, there is a process called a short plat. So in a residential zone, you need 4,350 square feet per lot. So if there is 8,700 square feet in this lot, and Eric will do the math, you can do what's called a short plat. It takes a little bit longer, but it's really no problem. You'd be able to split it off. And they also have a code that's called pocket residential, which allows you to actually go below the minimum lot width and a few other things. So you'd be able to split off a 39-foot wide lot using pocket residential. You can go down as narrow as you want, but the most narrow lot we've done is 25 feet, which gives you a 15-foot wide house. But in this case here, if we had to do the short plat using pocket residential, we would actually split the widest lot we could, which looks like it'd be about 39 feet wide, which is plenty of room for a house. However, in Spokane, they also have a code that's called BOCA, and that allows you to split these lots even further down to as narrow as 16 feet wide, so long as you have an alley for the access to be from the alley, from the back to the garage. And that's really nice because you can end up buying the property, and if you do an attached set of homes, so 2, that basically cuts your lot cost in half. Say you're into the lot 80,000, you're into each lot 40,000 on the row house lots, which makes it a really good deal. So let's find out what we can do here. Let's look at the house. What did you find out on square footage?
Well, it's a 15,000 square foot lot.
It is
because it's 169 feet deep.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's a deeper lot than average.
Basically, we could potentially get 3 lots here. What is the square footage again of this lot?
So,
and divide it by 4,350.
It says it's 90 by 169, 15,210.
So divide that by 4,350.
3.5.
So technically, you could get 3 total lots here, so 1 for the house, but because we need minimum 25-foot wide lots for the houses we build, there's not enough width to do 2 here. However, it still looks like a really nice house with some great potential. So let's take a look at the inside. We'll meet you at the front door.
Okay.
Here we go. So first question, Eric, is what is a blowout price on this house if we split off a lot?
I would say, first impression, somewhere 3 to low 3s.
Low 3s?
Maybe 319.
Okay. So so the goal is to, if you can get a house purchased at the price you're going to sell it at, you split off a lot. So basically, say you pay $300 for it, you split off a lot, then you sell the house for $300. Your lot cost is basically what your costs are going into it. Right. So commission, et cetera, et cetera.
Bedroom with an attached bath, so kind of like a suite with the laundry in there too. That's interesting. So it's kind of set up for a
so you've got laundry,
specific need there,
and a closet here.
Yeah, double closets.
Okay, so you got a nice master suite.
The original
on the main floor.
The original type of suite.
And the price again on this is?
They're $395.
$395, so
yeah,
a little on the steep end for us to be able to make it work, but
it last sold in 2001 for $21,000.
Oh wow!
So hopefully they have some equity.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like a 4-bedroom house if you count that as a bedroom. We could just clean it up and sell it as is.
Moment of truth is the basement.
Yeah, a gambler. Should we gamble on this property? That's the question. So it's really important to always check out the foundation in the basement. You don't want any major issue
that
with
looks...
the house. Well, you got a foundation that needs some help. So we would have to pour...
Look at those roots right there.
Yeah, we'd have to pour a retaining wall right here and then back a little bit this way, like an L shape, just to make sure that that was secure.
Yeah.
Or at least have a plan to do that if the buyer had an issue. There you go.
Right.
It looks like the rest of it's okay. Feels kind of beachy, this house, for some reason.
Right, I know.
Take this down, put a fence up, figure out a way to keep this.
Yeah.
Potential ADU.
There's no plumbing or infrastructure.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a storage.
So
garage.
accessory dwelling unit is an ADU. Legally, you can get a permit, add it on, and it's a legal rentable unit in any house. It's nice to have the extra income. You could do a loft if you took out some of this framing. So basically, what we have here is a house that's on a busy street, busy corner. They're asking upper threes. It looks like we can split a lot. We're probably gonna have to go through a little bit longer process because in order to split the LLOR, we don't have the 45 feet that we need from the side of the house to the fence. However, you can do a short plat using the Boca Code or Pocket Residential. We could split this into 2 lots for attached housing. So we just need to do the math and figure out where we need to buy this home. I think we would need to buy it for probably about $100,000 less than they're asking to make it work. If we did sell it for $320 and paid $295, then you've got $25,000 profit minus your holding costs, closing costs, commissions. So you're gonna be into this lot about $20,000. It's probably worth about 70.
Probably about there, yeah.
Okay, so you've got a $50,000 profit if you can buy this house at $295. And that's $100,000 less than they're asking, but it doesn't hurt to find out if they'll take it.
For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice.